I know I will win because I will never give up. My friends, 10 to 15 minutes each and every day, no matter how long it takes to get what it is we do here. Just follow these charts. The beautiful thing about the charts is they disintermediate the financial news. Price movement shows you what is actually going on. It is not hyperbole. It is reality. Let's jump into these charts. What do we see happening? Markets, as far as stocks go, down for the day. Bonds, gold, and Bitcoin up. Gold up a little bit. Bonds up nicely. Bitcoin is sort of hanging in there. Let's jump into these charts. We see the S&P 500 down another 1.44%. Getting near that 200 EMA on the half-day chart. Red signal there. Didn't get to the top in the green. When we look at where we are on the 2-day chart, we can see where things peaked on that latest the prior candle, and on this latest candle representing Friday and Monday, we can see where things are going down, hitting on that 200 exponential moving average, the gold line there. We're still green on the STC. We'll see what happens. Will it bounce off here and head back up? Don't know. What's up with the weekly chart? Well, it's well above the 200 EMA. You can see it down here. We had several weeks up movement and then started stalling here this week with a red spinning top. Indecision tending down. We'll see where that takes us as the week moves along. What about the NASDAQ 100, the tech stocks? Well, they moved up, and then, of course, for the last 2 days, they have been plummeting down 2.07%. Went up above the 200 EMA on the half-day chart, rotated back over, going down. So we look at where we are on the 2-day. We can again see where it heading up. Now, we talked about this before on the NASDAQ. We were below the 200 EMA on this 2-day chart. Still green on the STC, but a red candle there forming. We look at the weekly, where we had pushed through, and then we can see this weakness after several up moves over several weeks. We're green on the candle itself, but of course it is a very weak spinning top. We see where the price percent oscillator, the STC, which is a combination of what? Stochastics and the MACD. Price percent oscillator is a percentage version of the MACD, but this indicator that we are using is heading up still. So we'll keep an eye on things and see how stocks sort out. Have they reached a most recent top, and will they be going down for a while? Don't know. A lot of indecision here in the marketplace, but down for these last 2 days. What about bonds? Well, we see 20-year bonds have pushed through the 200 EMA on this half-day chart. Went red a little bit yesterday morning, and over the course of today, up in the morning, a little further up in the afternoon. We look at the 2-day chart, still green now. It's well below the 200 EMA. You can see it way up there, but it has been heading up for many days. What about the weekly? Well, the weekly also is well below the 200 EMA. But we do see for going on now 4 weeks trying to head up. And of course the STC is heading up. So we'll see where bonds go. We really don't have anything to do there because, again, we are waiting for bonds to get in the territory of blasting up through that 200 EMA after a reset on the STC. And again, EMA is the exponential moving average. When we're above it, we're looking to go long because the trend's up. When we're below it, on any of our 3 charts, we're looking at that trend as being down. Now, again, we take that into consideration as we consider what moves to jump into. What about gold? Well, gold, again, popped up for us quite nicely, but like stocks, just died on the vine. And over the last 2 days, it has been moving down. We have red down candles for the day, but in the end, it was up a little bit, 0.27. These are Heikin-Ashi, not your standard candlesticks. They are calculated differently. We put that training out at the end of maybe yesterday's video, day before. Anyway, when we look at where gold is right now, heading down on the STC on the half day, still green on the 2-day, and we can see where we've dropped below that 200 EMA as far as the candle body goes, showing that weakness. And where are we on the weekly? Again, we are above the 200 EMA. STC is heading up, but we have, again, things just not taking off as we had hoped. When it came to gold, we'll again wait, watch, and see. Let these charts lead us in what we need to do. Lastly, we will look at Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin? Well, it's probably good that we started off on this weekly chart so you can just sort of see how much Bitcoin has gotten beaten down as of late. We do have a little green candle trying to form there. And again, we look at where we are on the half day. We can see that it's below the 200 EMA. We can stretch that out a little more so you can see a little bit more of the price action on those candles. But again, trying to get something going. But again, very, very beaten down 2-day chart. You can see a little more if we bring this in some for you. You can see a little more as to how things really hammered down. We do have, 3 2-day candles of where things are moving up, topping out about the same point. We did go to green on the STC, but, overall, looking at where Bitcoin is right now, it is just a tough market for Bitcoin, having gone from its high of 69,000, whatever it was, super high. Now we're looking at XBTF. What is this? This is the Bitcoin Strategy Van Eck Fund. It is a closed month short-term future. It is traded on regular, not crypto exchanges, but your online brokers and all. So it's a good thing for you to practice trade, because if and when Bitcoin takes off again, and I'm guessing it probably will, if you practice trade on XBTF, you get a feel for how it works, and it's something that, of course, you can practice trade on just your regular charts. It's just a regular ETF. You don't have to risk anything by, again, looking to these crypto exchanges. It is different. So something for you to look at and consider. That is where we are, folks, as we end the day. We so appreciate you being with us. You have questions, problems, concerns. We love to hear from you. cw@chartingwealth.com is our email address. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.